All right, let's head down to Houston.
Your favorite.
Oh my gosh. Like it was one of those things where it was like the Mariners won, then I was like, oh, gotta go to Houston. No, gonna enjoy this for several days
Yeah.
before I worry anything about Houston. And in fact, my mom texted me, and this is what I told her. Okay, this is what I said. I said Houston does a lot of things really well to make up for the things that they don't do well. And the
Yeah.
one thing that they really don't do well is they don't get on base. They rely a whole lot on the home run ball. The
Yep.
problem with that with the Mariners, they give up a lot of home runs. They don't
They
give
do.
up a lot of base runners. They give up a lot of home runs. The runs they give up are typically off of dingers. And that's really what worries me is that it's like they're still going to get their runs. They're still going to score their runs because they're going to hit them out of the park, especially to left field where they call the Crawford boxes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a problem. It
Yeah.
has me so worried, Brig. It's just
I don't blame you because it's a worrisome situation for you.
that's why they call me Whiskers.
Whiskers. Nobody calls you Whiskers, Brad.
It's from an SNL sketch, Brig.
Okay, but nobody ever calls you that.
Nobody's
so
ever called me Whiskers.
Would you quit lying to our baseball family because nobody ever calls you that? Okay. All right. So let's talk about this. Starting pitchers. Logan Gilbert's going to face Justin Verlander for game 1.
That's going to be so
that
much fun.
Is going to be a killer game.
It
Because
is gonna be a
Verlander's
killer
dealing.
game.
What is he? 1.74 ERA through the regular season this year?
Yeah,
Like
something like
he's
that.
clearly the front runner for the American League Cy Young.
Yeah, he's going to win it.
He's going to win it, and it's well deserved. What is this? His third? This will be his third or something like that.
300th, I don't know, something like
Yeah,
that. He's
who
won a bunch
cares?
of them.
He's obsessed with the number 3 though, so this could be really cool for him to
There
get his
you go.
third.
Yeah. But
go ahead.
this is the thing with Verlander, though, is October Verlander is different. It's very
Yep.
different, and not in the way that the Astros want him to be.
Not a good way. Yeah,
He
It's
gets
like
worse
Kershaw.
as the playoffs go, and I'm wondering again, rest versus rust, because that's what we're going to get into with an old dude like Justin Verlander, who's knocking on the door of heading over the hill into 40.
Yep.
And just had a week off of baseball activity. I don't know what he did or didn't do during that time. Like I said, you have the ability to do things because you have the facilities available.
Yeah.
But I don't know what he did or didn't do. I don't know what he's going to be like coming into this series. And this is the other thing, too, is historically, if the Mariners are patient with Justin Verlander, they get to him. If he forces them to swing early in the count, they're toast. If they can work the count and get his pitch count up early, they do really well against him. And it's not even necessarily running him. It's working into deep, being able to work into deep counts. That's where they get him.
Interesting.
So if they're able to do that, then they'll be fine.
So it's mental for Verlander, you think? If they just have to disrupt his mental game if they get behind?
I think so. If they're able to just work into those deep counts, because I don't know what it is. Like I said, I don't know if it's necessarily disrupting his rhythm or anything, or if it's just like he doesn't like to throw pitch deep counts. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really interesting.
Yeah.
Because it's night and day.
We don't know who game 2 starters will be yet, do we?
I'm assuming it's going to be Framber Valdez for the Astros. And I saw one source today said Castillo for the Mariners. But I don't know for sure because I haven't seen anywhere official besides Twitter. And you know how news is on Twitter, Brig.
I do. Yeah, I'm familiar. Ryan, thanks for watching. Appreciate you, man.
That would be a heck of a matchup, though.
I agree. I totally agree. And I would love to see it because I just want to watch Castillo pitch. I don't care who he's pitching for. I don't care for how long. I don't care what the game situation is. I just really love watching him pitch. So that's exciting. I know you love that he's pitching for Seattle.
I do. Yeah. Well, I was gonna say. So I saw he pitched the game I went to, right?
Yeah.
And I looked at my dad in like the second inning. I was like, I have never seen 100 miles an hour look so effortless. The dude's just so smooth.
Right?
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing. Super cool. Okay, so let's get into who do you think has the edge here, Brad? That's the real question.
I want to give it to Seattle just because I'm a homer. Yeah. But experience, top to bottom roster, because Houston still has a powerhouse roster, right?
For sure.
And when it comes down to pitching, too, with the way that the Astros pitch is just out of control, disgusting, I got to give it to Houston.
Okay. I got to give it to Houston as well for all the same reasons, but I really want Seattle to win.
Oh, I definitely want Seattle to win.
Yeah. I just need you to know that, like, beyond mere solidarity, beyond just wanting this for you, I really do want Seattle to win. I think that would be more fun all the way around in the playoffs. The ALCS would be more fun for us, that's for sure.
Oh my gosh, that
Would be
it'd be
insane.
more fun for our listeners too.
Yeah, you're right. We would be so just really intolerable to one another. Right? Like, shut up, Brad. Well, and can you imagine a Nestor Cortez Luis Castillo game? Like, just
Two
put that in your
polar
brain.
opposite guys
Yes.
pitching. That would be out of control. Absolutely,
It would be
out of control.
amazing. But it's not going to happen. We're going to see Houston. We're going
Yeah,
to see
most
Houston
likely.
advance most likely, and
Yeah.
that'll put New York against Houston. So